Hey everybody, Johan Magnusson here, Big Sweet Barbecue, and today we're making an amazing Spanish rabbit stew with chocolate on the birch barrel. The first thing we need to do is break down the rabbit, and there's tons of videos of how to do this effectively on YouTube. I like to break it down so I have 6 good-sized pieces. When the rabbit is trimmed, we're gonna season it richly on both sides with our Big Sweet Barbecue Badass Texas Boost, or you can use any salt, pepper, garlic rub. Then we're gonna let it sit while we start up the birch barrel. And you wanna add a couple of sticks of oak wood and then insert a couple of fire starters. Light the fire starters, and when you have a good fire going, you can add a couple of more sticks. You don't have to add a lot because the birch barrel gets plenty hot. Then we're gonna grill the rabbit over high heat for a couple of minutes. You wanna turn it a couple of times so you don't burn it. We're not cooking the rabbit through, we're just giving it a good sear. Then it's time to place a cast iron pot on the birch barrel. You wanna add 2 tablespoons of butter and then a finely chopped onion. And then we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of garlic. You wanna saute this for another minute, and then we're gonna add half a pound of pork chorizo. And then you wanna cook this for 2 to 3 minutes or until the pork chorizo is cooked through. Then we wanna add some liquid to the stew, and you wanna start by adding 1 cup of port wine. And don't worry if you get flames from the pot, just stir it and those will go away when the alcohol burns out. Next we're gonna add 2 finely chopped Roma tomatoes. Then we want to add a spice mix consisting of 1 teaspoon of celery seeds, 1 teaspoon of cloves, and 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We also want to add about 2.5 ounces of finely chopped, really dark chocolate. Next, you want to add a couple of tablespoons of regular flour to thicken the stew. And then we're going to add about 4 cups of chicken broth. And then you want to reduce this slightly. Finally, we're going to place the grilled rabbit back into the stew. And now we're going to secure the lid on the birch barrel. Then we want to lift the cast iron pan up until it sits at a temperature of about 350 degrees. Then we're going to simmer the rabbit stew for about an hour. And occasionally you might want to add more wood, and you want to lower the lid again, remove it, stir, put it back on, and raise the lid again. And when the rabbit is tender and starting to fall off the bone, then the stew is ready and it's time to remove the cast iron pan from the grill. That is how I make my Spanish rabbit stew with chocolate on the birch barrel. And I think the only thing left to do is to try this and see what it tastes like. It sure smells amazing here in the backyard. So here we go. Rabbit is super tender. Got a lot of really good smoky flavor. You have a little bit of heat with the cayenne, and then you have a hint of chocolate. It's not overpowering, just a little bit. This is really good. I hope you try it. Happy grilling.